Dark Beast Ganon. Immediately get your bow out and then hold L or ZL. Yeah! Look at that shit. Oh, damn it! No! I didn't mean to get hit. You bastard. Okay, what's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Oh, okay. I damaged him too much. Alright, where are you at, you son of a bitch? Here we go. Throw your ass back to the fucking ground! And fight that tummy. Okay, so basically what I did is that when he started the match, I shot him with an arrow. And then I held the lock on so that I could block his, the aftermath of his charge. I'm not even going to be able to explain this, am I? Sit your ass down. Die. Yeah, see, look at that. Not even 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes and I beat his second form. Okay, quick rundown. I shot him in the head, and when he fell to the ground, that counts as a hitbox. If you hold the lock-on button, you'll block it, and then you'll either be behind him or you'll get lucky and be where I was able to expose his belly. If you have full health in the Great Spin, a jump strike and a spin attack will take him down to like half health, maybe less. There's going to be some text right here, but I'm just going to keep explaining real quick. If you just do a regular combo, he's going to run around just like he did, but instead of using a portal, he's going to body slam you. And then he's going to back up and then charge again, where you can shoot another arrow at him and then do another combo. However, he's going to catch on to that idea, in which case you're going to have to use the wolf form. When you start seeing the portals start appearing and disappearing all around, you want to just wait for him in the center. Look out for the blue portal, and when it turns blue, that's when he's going to spawn out and charge at you. Midna will give a prompt with her hair hand to grab him, and you want to hold the A button. Don't press it, hold it. And then you'll have the prompt to toss him left or right. It doesn't matter which way. If you're too far to the edge, you're most likely going to hit the force field and you're just going to get, well, run over. When he's on his last leg, the portals will open like immediately. The minute you see it, he's going to pop out of it because it's going to turn blue and then he's going to run. And he's going to keep doing that until you grab him or until you die. But on that last bit, just bite him on the tummy. You can also go back to Human Link and use the Great Spin or whatever if you have full health, which I unfortunately didn't have. And you can finish him off pretty much just as quick as I did. But that's only if you can get that quick shot at the beginning. It's very tricky to do, but it's doable. But I'm sorry for not really being able to show him off all too much. I didn't think I'd be able to kill him that fast. In fact, that's the fastest I've ever killed him. Okay. Back to the plot. Princess, what just happened? Did we win already? Say nothing, Midna. He was a little bitch anyways. Your heart and mine were as one, however briefly. Such suffering you have endured. Sorry for adding my own little thing there. It's just really, it was so quick. I didn't expect it to be so quick. But like any final boss, he doesn't know when to stay down. Now he's just showing off. Spirits of the light, wielders of the great power that shines far and wide upon the lands of our world. In my hour of need, grant me the light to banish evil. Pod. Chosen hero. Lend us the last of your power. Do you really need to ask? I mean, really? Really? He killed my imp wife. I ain't gonna just sit here and take it. He's going down. I'll try to slow Ganondorf with my light arrows. You target him and keep him within the range of my arrows. I am equipping that damn magic armor right now because this is a very tedious part. And see, look at that, he already knocked me down. Asshole. Okay, so this is the horseback section. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is why I did it, because I'm going to get hit a lot, because Ganondorf is a little asshole. Come on. There we go. You want to get behind him and then basically chase him around. And then, like, pretty much destroy him with a spin attack. It only takes 3 of them to win this fight. So long as you're locked on, Zelda will be able to... Yes! Zelda will be able to start charging her light arrows. If you're too far away and you're not locked on, she won't do anything. This fight can actually be pretty tedious if you're not lucky like that, or if... yeah, you know. An impressive-looking blade, but nothing more. Would you hear my desire? To take this foul blade and use it to blot out the light forever. Dark Lord Ganondorf, the final fight. Stand your ground and wait. And then jump at him. This will pretty much always happen whenever you start the fight. And this is your main way of doing damage. Mash A and launch him off. And combo the crap out of him. Do this 3 times to win, but not the chant, just... Oh, wow, you're very generous today. Not even gonna let me explain anything about you, are you? One thing I want to show off real quick. Okay, I took out the fishing rod because he has problems. Oh, God. Oh, great. Actually, what I want to do... No. I keep the fishing rod. But I want full health. See, for some reason, he gets distracted when you use the fishing rod. See, look at that! I don't know what it is! I mean, he'll, like, block the last hit and stuff. Oh, God. But let me see if I can explain him before I take him out. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe one more time. This is so funny. But you can actually kill him just by using the fishing rod all by itself. But this is Dark Lord Ganondorf. He's more like... Oh. You know what? No. I'm not going to finish him right now. Get up. Get up. I am going to explain to you whether you like it or not. I don't plan to use the fishing rod to... He does not want me to do anything this playthrough. But it makes sense. You put me through hell and you put this curse on me. No, get up. I'm not done with you. Get up. Okay, this is what I want to talk about. He's basically a more threatening-ish Dark Knight. I thought he grabbed me for a second. I was like, he never does that. But basically what he likes to do is he likes to taunt you to do a jump attack so that he can stab you. He'll block all your moves, and when he's getting impatient, he's going to jump behind you and do a spin attack. Ultimately, he's pretty slow, and the thing that makes this unfair for you is his range on that sword, because see, that sword is so big. But ultimately, this fight is pretty easy. I mean, as you can see, I already had 2 ways of finishing the fight because he's super generous to me tonight. But I wanted to show off some sort of flair, some sort of anything. But he doesn't want to let me do that. He wants to go out on his terms, but no, we're going out on my terms. Because I had to put up with this stupid curse of your damn amiibo the entire game. I've died more than necessary in this game, which I rarely ever do. In fact, I don't think I ever died in this game until I played this playthrough with your stupid Ganondorf amiibo. And you know what? I'm through. Oh yeah, and that's another attack he likes to do, because that gives him a free hit. If he hits you with that elbow, then he is going to hit you with the sword then. And that's pretty much everything that I know that he does. But you know what? I'm done with this. I am done with all this crap. No more Hero Ganondorf amiibo. No more taking your shit. Fucking take it. Because I'm ending it now. This ends here. The history of light and shadow will be written in blood. And so ends the King of Evil. If you notice the wound that was originally stabbed there, the blood stopped glowing white. Also, in this area, I don't know if it's just me, but if you look at Ganondorf, he's not even standing on the hill. At least from what it looks like to me, especially because of his cape. It's like he's floating there. It's so weird. But how awesome is Ganondorf to basically talk while he has a sword in his abdomen and then die standing up. Gotta give the man props for that. But with him gone, peace will now return to Hyrule completely. And it looks like an old friend has returned. Even though I don't know how the Fused Shadow got repaired. But if it's her, then yay! The imp wife has returned. Go to her, Pud. Run to her with your awkward run. What? Say something. Am I so beautiful that you've no words left? I'm just glad you're alive. Although I do prefer your imp form better, personally. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Oh boy, this was quite a long journey. And it was it's something that I always imagine, like, when will I be able to finish it? Because I do have a bit of a track record of not finishing things sometimes, and I'm surprised I did finish it, kind of. I mean, it's not like I hate the game or anything. Despite what I may have been through this playthrough, I actually still enjoy the game very much, and it's in the top 5 of my all-time favorite Zelda games. And yeah, I put it above Ocarina of Time. I don't care if you guys don't like my opinion. It's my opinion. So, meh. No, a little bubbling. It's gonna fall off. Oh well, don't care. But yeah, I like this game a lot. Like I said, I do like it more than Ocarina of Time. Still don't know if I placed it above or just below Majora's Mask. I know it's not like... there's some things about it that's not on par with other Zelda games. I'm aware of that, but I mean, me personally, I just love it. I like a lot of the characters in here. I like some of these Gorons. I don't know if you're supposed to be punching in the sumo fight. Midna is my all-time favorite character in this game. And she's my favorite sidekick out of all the sidekicks you get in the 3D Zelda games. I mean, she's got quite a bit of character to her. More character than most other characters in the Zelda universe. But I like a lot of it. It's got a nice charm to it. I know some people kind of piss on this game because I guess it's overrated or... Well, yeah, it's overrated. Oh, there's a chest I missed. And, I guess because it's maybe too realistic looking, but I mean, it's a fantasy world and they did pretty good with it. I imagine some of these monsters would look like this in the real world if Zelda monsters came about. And this HD version is just very gorgeous. I mean, I still wish they took time with it and like redid some models to make them a little smoother around the edges and such, because you can see that not everything looks like it should be like in this generation. But I mean, the texture fixes and all that stuff, it's nice because everything looked like a weird smear or something in the original version. I like some of the tweaks that they did, such as being able to track down all the pose in certain areas. I like the inclusion of the lamp, even though it's a little iffy on how useful it is. I like the increased wallet you get at the start, because you would have to get all the golden bugs in the beginning to get the magic armor. Well, not in the beginning. You'd have to get all the golden bugs to get the magic armor. And you can't get all the golden bugs till you get to the Temple of Time. So, keep that in mind. Oh my. What else? This is also... I know this isn't a 100% playthrough. I didn't get every single chest. I didn't look through every nook and cranny of every place. And even in the temples, I left some chests unopened. But what I consider 100% is that I got pretty much all the collectibles, in a sense. With the exception of stamps. I do like the inclusion of stamps, although I never used them. I might... mess around with them later on, but this is the first time I've collected all the Poe Souls in my playthrough. This is the first time I've ever collected all the heart pieces. I've collected all the golden bugs before, and I found all the hidden skills before too, so that's nothing new to me. I'll say that the game's not as, it is not as alive as Majora's Mask in some ways, but I'd say it's kinda close. I mean, you do have plenty of characters, but you don't interact with them enough, like in Majora's Mask. I don't mean to compare the two, I'm just saying that a lot of people like Majora's Mask, and I'm still kind of debating on where I put it on the list. And sometime around I'll get to Majora's Mask along with every other Zelda game. Because I do plan to LP all of them. But I don't plan to do it immediately. One Zelda game is enough right now. I need to move on to other projects. And I'm pretty sure none of you guys want them to be Zelda at this moment. Speaking of Zelda... Well, I guess this is farewell, huh? Light and shadow can't mix, as we all know. But never forget that there's another world bound to this one. Shadow and light are two sides of the same coin. One cannot exist without the other. I know now the reason the goddesses left the Mirror of Twilight in this world. They left it because It was their design that we should meet. Yes, that is what I believe. Zelda, your words are kind, and your heart is true. If all in Hyrule are like you, then maybe you'll do alright. Thank you. Well, the princess spoke truly. As long as that mirror's around, we could meet again. Pud? See you later. You asshole. Gonna miss you. Oh boy. But as I was saying before, projects. Yeah, the credits are gonna keep going, so I'm just gonna keep going with what I was saying. Projects. I plan to start one right after I'm done with this. It's not going to be Zelda related. It will be Nintendo related. It'll be in celebration of another series' birthday. One that's been going on for 20 years now. And Zelda has actually been going on for 30 years. So, happy birthday, Zelda. But overall, my thoughts on the game, I really do love it. I mean, take what you will about my opinion, as I said earlier. Like, I may have felt like I was suffering at points and that I just absolutely hated the game and some of the things here and there. But, I really do enjoy it. Like I said, it's one of my top 5 favorite Zelda games of all time. And Zelda is my favorite game series of all time. I have just about every single Zelda game. I say just about. I'm like missing spin-offs and such. Like crossbow training and... well, I think that's it really. I mean, there are 3 Zelda games that I don't have, but I don't count those as Zelda games personally. But I digress. So yeah, my next project you'll be seeing probably the day after this uploads. And then as for future projects, well, let's see. There was another one I was going to do, and at the time of this recording it was supposed to be released on November 1st, but apparently the date got moved again, so I'm just waiting for the game to release, and then I plan to LP it, but I don't know when that is. I'm not going to say what it is, but take a guess. Me and Fur will probably continue the Minecraft series as well as we try to burn down our world. I just gotta get in contact with him is all. If I haven't by the time I post this anyways. And then, later on, I do plan to get to something other than Nintendo. I plan to get to some PlayStation games as well, but that's not until a little later down the road. I think I kind of went on a tangent. I was trying to talk about my final thoughts on the game. The game is lovely. I love the HD version with a passion. And yeah, I mean, what more can I say? Rest in peace, Satoru Iwata. I'm actually surprised that they have those statues the way they do. Oh well, I ain't complaining. And then here's the HD credit staff. Yeah. That last image that you saw in the original version, that's where the credits would end and it would just freeze on that. You couldn't do anything else afterwards. In the HD version, you get this boring, bland, black and white textural. And then it'll shoot you back to the title screen. But, yeah, I love it. I would not recommend this game as your first Zelda game. That I would give the honor to Wind Waker. Maybe A Link Between Worlds as well. But, I would ask that you have some decent Zelda titles under your belt completed before you tackle this game. Unless you're going through my playthrough and you're using it as a walkthrough, then meh. I mean, you can do that too. I mean, some things are actually pretty difficult in this game. The dungeons I find are probably some of the best in the series, as they do require some thought. I only knew my way in and out of the dungeons because I played ahead to make sure I knew where I was going and so that I'm not stumbling around like an idiot. But, yeah, play this game blind for yourself and see how you like it. I mean, dungeons are fun, the combat is great, and the world at times can be breathtaking. I mean, it can be barren a lot, but it can be breathtaking too. But, yeah. I'll pretty much wrap this up. As I said before, I'm going to be doing the Cave of Shadows, most likely in a live stream, where I'm going to be tackling floor 1 through floor 40 with the Ganondorf amiibo activated at all times. And I'm going to keep that process up until I actually complete it. Unless I do it off of my spare time. I'm going to be practicing in my spare time. But from now, that pretty much concludes this series. I thank you all greatly for watching. I am your host, Purple, and I thank you for playing with me The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I will see you guys next time.